Hey Hannah, it's Saturday. Yeah, it's Saturday. And I know that you haven't vlogged me back yet, but I just wanted to do this vlog, slash movie review kind of thing about the putrid thing that I watched last night that they like to call a movie. Okay, hopefully that's better. Okay. So last night, Mom and I went to Redbox, and I stood out in the pouring rain to rent this movie. Okay, like, the rain, it's the end of June. It should be hot outside. It was so freaking cold yesterday, and the wind was blowing, and it was pouring down rain. I was soaking wet when I got back in the car. This was the only movie I got from the Redbox, so I was pissed. Like, ugh. And she did it. Yeah, like, and what, the movie that I got was, Silent Hill Revelation. Now, I have seen the first Silent Hill, and I think that there was a Silent Hill number 2, and then Silent Hill Revelation. I don't know. I've seen the first Silent Hill. So I was like, oh, I'll get Silent Hill Revelation, and, everything will be all good, And so I got it out of, Redbox, and, like, seriously, at first, I was like, when I started watching it, I was like, oh, well, maybe, like, I'm not liking it because I haven't seen the second Silent Hill, maybe that's the deal. And then it got to the end, and I was like, well, it was about the middle of the movie when I started realizing that it was just really poor acting, and it moved too quick. Like, the character development went way, way, way too quick. And, everything was just, forced, kinda, and it was super melodramatic. It was bad. And, and I really wish that it was better because the graphics were beautiful. It was beautiful, okay? Because, when the darkness comes, it's everything, falls apart and it becomes, this crazy, dark place. And, the graphics were amazing. And I was just super disappointed that, and I don't even know if it was the actors they hired. Maybe, the director was like, I want you to be melodramatic. I don't know. It was just really bad. And don't watch it. Don't stand out in the pouring rain to rent this stupid movie because you won't like it because it's really freaking bad. And, the first Silent Hill, I loved it. I thought it was such an awesome movie. And this one, just don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. And that's just what I wanted to vlog about. I guess it's really not a vlog. It's more of a movie review kind of thing. I don't know. However, I was thinking, right when the movie came on, the girl who plays Harry's daughter, I also wanted to rent the movie because, I hadn't seen the video game be played before I watched Silent Hill, and I was like, well, maybe this movie will have, similarities, and I can see the similarities between it and the video game. Not really. There wasn't much of that, but, what was I saying? Oh, I'm bad at this. Right when the movie came on, the girl who plays Harry's daughter, which Harry is, the main guy, in the movie, her name's Heather / Sharon / Alessa / 1,000 other names. And, when I first saw her, I was like, is that Michelle Williams? She played, she was in, The Great and Powerful Oz, and she was in, Shutter Island. I think that's her name, Michelle Williams. And I was like, oh my god, I think that's Michelle Williams. And then Mom was like, no, 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 I think that's Carey Mulligan. And I was like, oh yeah, I think you're right, I think that is Carey Mulligan. And I was super excited because Carey Mulligan was Daisy and Gatsby, which, yeah, I hate Daisy and Gatsby, but, I mean, it doesn't matter. I love Carey Mulligan. I think she's super duper pretty, great actress. And I was like, oh shit, man, you know, like, they hired Carey Mulligan. Like, this is gonna be a good movie. And it wasn't Carey Mulligan, it turns out. It was Adelaide Clemens. I don't know. And, like, the Heather girl in this movie, the one that was played by the Carey Mulligan / Michelle Williams lookalike, her name was Heather in the movie. I know, this is getting confusing. Like, she, like, falls in love. I wouldn't say she falls in love with this guy. So not only is it like a horror movie, they turn it into like this fucking love story. It was, oh my god, it was such shit. Like, it's one of the worst movies I've ever seen. And I mean, it literally, I swear to god, it seemed like it was directed by like a freshman college student, like majoring in. It's so frustrating. I really wanted it to be a good movie, but like, it was such shit. And I hate saying that about movies. The only other movies that I've said that about have been House on Haunted Hill. I don't know if you've ever seen that, but that movie was shit as well. And everybody's like, oh man, that's such a good scary movie. No, that movie was shit. And that's like the only movie I can say, like, this movie is as bad as this. Like, because I've never seen a movie that bad. Like, it's so bad. Like, when I was done, like, Mom and I were sitting on the couch, and I was like, Mom, that was such shit, and she was like, it was pretty bad. Like, ugh, it was so, oh my god, I hated it. So yeah, I'm debating on uploading this until Monday and doing, like, a movie review Monday. I might start doing movie review Mondays, where I just do, like, a movie review on Monday, because, you know, it's like alliteration, like, movie Monday. I think that would be really fun. So I think I'll do that, but I think I'm going to upload this right now. But, yeah, I think on Monday I'm going to review a movie, and you tell me, Hannah. I want you to tell me what you want me to review. It can be any movie, and I will watch it, and I will review it, and it'll be really cool. So I will see you whenever you vlog me back. Finally, you need to pick up the pace. I know you're having a little struggle, but come on, man. I can't do this alone. And so I will see you when you get back to me, and I hope you don't mind my cursing in this video because I said shit about 50 times. So, okay, I love you, and I will see you when you get back to me.